The Entrepreneurs Forum brings together entrepreneurs to help make their businesses stronger. Today, I am sure, will be an inspirational day for all of us in this room.
I've been here 4 years and I get such a buzz. When I leave this room, I do feel I can conquer the world, I can take on the world, and I always leave here with more confidence. Each of our brilliant speakers, honestly, it is a stellar lineup.
So if we look in 2011, the UK became better at starting up companies than any other country, including the United States, which is pretty cool. The issue is that we haven't yet caught up on the scaling of them, and that is what we're going to change. If you have a 1% increase in the number of businesses per 100,000 that are scaling, 38 billion will be the aggregate increase in turnover. Some minor adjustments to the pieces of the puzzle that you already have here will bring about tremendous growth.
The second speaker, Thomas, mentioned with regards to investment and how easy it is to spend the cash without forecasting the cash.
I'm going to talk today a little bit about cash. As someone who's started many companies, all of them have had cash flow problems at some point. By the time, usually when a company is in trouble, it's usually too late. So today, with cloud-based systems, even a small company can have a real-time picture of what's going on.
Figure out what you're good at and what you like doing, and spend 90% of your time doing what you love. You take a stick and you draw a circle around yourself, and you're inside a comfort zone. But I know that if you stay outside for a reasonable period of time, that you get used to that feeling and the fear subsides.
The main point really that's come across is positive thinking. Don't listen to barriers that are put in your way, be able to overcome them, and just focus on what you want to achieve, and you can achieve anything.
Being an athlete is highs and lows. The biggest low came for me about 10 years into my international career. I had a car accident and broke my back. Am I ever going to make it back? Am I ever going to swim again? I looked for something different. So instead of it being that this massive block in the road, it actually turned out to be something really positive. I had a 10-year swimming career after that car accident. So hard work always beats talent in the end.
As we've gone into new markets, that's always challenging because keeping consistency of service is important, and keeping consistency of culture. Communication is one of the most important things to master as you're scaling up, and I think it's sometimes overlooked because that can be really demotivating when a team is scaling if they feel they're being left behind.
That musical, by the way, wouldn't work in this part of the country, would it? Let it gun, can it hold it back, Nemo, Frozen. It wouldn't work.
We are going to make the Northeast great again, let me tell you.
It's amazing how many inspirational people are out there already, and just hearing their stories just helps you get a little bit more perspective on your own business.
You're meeting real people, real entrepreneurs who've had real life experience, and you're sharing real success.
They want to continue to support your business, and then you're going to be able to get to a point where you can thank them later and say, look where we are now.
It's a magnet that pulls all our fantastic entrepreneurs all together to help businesses grow and the economy grow, so I think it's fantastic.
You all know this already, but it's really important to embed yourself in the right network, because it's a rich diversity of thought that helps us solve the really hard problems.
I've always been a great advocate of getting a mentor, asking people, and as I say, really listening to people.
In business, nobody can do it on their own. In the audience today, we have entrepreneurs, educators, corporate companies, policymakers, business support providers, financiers, and even the media. Step out of your own environment, come and hopefully meet some people, but more importantly, listen to other people's stories.
We're all the same. We're all passionate. We're determined to succeed. We like pushing boundaries. Build for today, build for 10 times the number of customers,
and that will do you very proud. And you're right, you do have all of the pieces of the puzzle right here, right now.